What's up YouTube, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. I'm going to do a video on this because chances are you haven't heard about it. It's not going to be a long video. I was like, should I do a video on this? Maybe it's not worthy of it, but to be honest, the thing I always come back to is that it's Stephen King. So what happened? Someone, Jay Bacher, you can see there, he's being quoted by Mike Cole or retweeted. He posted to Harada, I'm gonna reread it in 2 seconds, but by accident, I think he tagged along Mike Cole, who from what I've seen is a sci-fi writer who has nothing to do with Tekken. So basically, Jay Bacher writes, to Harada, why is the low with... And the thing that makes me laugh is just basically... Imagine someone not being into Tekken jargon trying to decipher what the hell this means. Why is the low with the huge pushback from Paul not launch punishable? Can you explain? Can you make Snake Edge from Brian then as well not launch punishable? Can you reduce the pushback from Paul? Why are some characters so OP? Why? 500 question marks and explanation points or marks. And then Michael, the sci-fi writer who's been tagged and who has no idea why, responds, I have been staring at this tweet for a solid 5 minutes and I have no idea what it means. It seems so tantalizingly like English, and yet I don't think it is. I keep thinking if I just read it one more time, I'll understand it. And you can really feel the frustration, like if you're not into Tekken. It's like watching those YouTube videos. Sometimes I watch like engineering videos where we talk about a specific field of engineering, and I'm like, you just don't understand the words we're using. And I remember my girlfriend just listening to me record videos, and she'd come up to me and go like, I have no clue what you're talking about. Launch punishable, down for a 2 into -9 pressure sidestep, and it's like, you know, if you're not into Tekken, it just sounds like gibberish. The word just does not even begin to explain how much it sounds like you're from a different planet. So it's just so funny to see Michael try to, you know, decipher what the hell Jay Bacher there is talking about. But the reason I make this video is because Stephen King, like, you probably know who Stephen King is. Legendary writer who's, you know, whose body of work is beyond anything of any other writer. It's like he's written 1 million books and he has a lot of classics. It's like The Shining is one of my favorites. The Mist, It, and then... God, not very well known. What's it called? About the car. That's Stephen King, right? Can someone please give me the name? It's a female name for the movie, and it's a demonic car that was directed by John Carpenter. Man, I really love the music. Christine. Thank you very much for that. But like Stephen King, you can't even begin to describe how many legendary books he's written. The Stand, The Tower, what's it called? The Tower, you know, that was recently turned into a movie with Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba. Dark Tower, thank you. I'm not even going to begin here. But yeah, Stephen King, again, The Shining, has read a Tekken tweet. Tekken jargon and response, strange, interesting, tantalizing. I mean, it's just so incredible that Stephen King himself read Jay Bacher's tweet. And now again, I'm just gonna read it again, and we're just gonna try and imagine what it's like trying to, you know, understand what he's saying without being in Tekken. Why is the low with the huge pushback from Paul not launch punishable? Can you just... Oh, the Green Mile. How can I forget? Can you imagine what it must be like reading that if you don't play Tekken? Why is the low with the huge pushback? What is a low with a huge pushback from Paul not launch punishable? I mean, normally when you talk about launches, you're talking about launching a space shuttle, basically. Why is a space shuttle launch not punishable that comes from Paul, and it's low for some reason with huge pushback? Can you explain? Can you make Snake Edge from Brian then as well not launch punishable? Can you reduce the pushback from the character Paul? Why are some characters so OP? Why? And yeah, I just found this to be one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. And it's just such an honor to have Stephen King take part of Tekken BS on Twitter. So yes, if it wasn't for Stephen King responding, I probably wouldn't have made a video, but I'm such a huge fan of the guy, and he's arguably the most famous author out there. Oh my god, Shawshank Redemption. Some of you don't even know, I guess. That's also Stephen King. You have no idea how many of the movies you like are based on Stephen King novels. Yeah, you have no idea. So, yes. Godlike to have him respond to that. Just mind-blowingly amazing. So, again, thanks for listening to me, and take care, everyone.